Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I kind of went sideways. Hi, Sonia. I had to restart. Oh my goodness, it is a gorgeous day here in North Carolina. Are you scrapping today, Sonia? No? Well, I'm glad you took the time to come to my channel. I am really challenging myself today. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. All right. We'll wait for a few more people to jump on and then I'll talk about what we're doing for this challenge. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Deb. I'm trying to punch out some letters here that I cut on my silhouette. Oh, I just broke that one. Before. So today, this might not be a challenge for some, but for me, this challenge is a true challenge because the challenge is to only, hey Gina, is to only use paper. So no stickers, no embellishments. When I say paper, like pattern paper. So no pre-made embellishments, no bling, no Nuvo drops, no chipboard, no stickers, and just do your thing with just paper. Now, some people already scrap like that. And for me, I love embellishments. I love all the things. So this is going to give you some ideas on how to add dimension, how to add hi Lenore, how to add interest to your papers when you're just using flat paper. So that was my hope. That was my goal, I guess, for this live is to inspire y'all to use your paper and also bring in some dimension, some movement, all of that. Hi, Eve. I'm going to get this last letter poked out of this one. Maybe. My silhouette is funny. There's some areas, I think it just must be on my mat where it just doesn't want to cut. So, okay, I'll do the other one later. So today I'm using Vicki Boutin again, the new storyteller. Hey, Cindy and Heather. And I am scrapbooking these two childhood photos of myself. And I'm not scrapping the originals of this one. I'll show you the originals. A lot of times I scrap the originals if the quality is better. But these were super dark. And so I took pictures of the picture and then like lightened them up in the editing. So these are the pictures I'm going to use. I'm going to be using, like I said, papers from the Vicki Boutin Storyteller. And as I mentioned, we are only going to be using paper. Oh, hey, Kari. No, you're not late. So I forgot to grab something real quick. Let me grab it. Does anyone have one of these still in their treasure box of tools? This is the Fiskars. I guess it's a crimper, maybe. But every time I use these in scrapbooking, I love it. And then I forget to use it for like literally years at a time. I forget to use it. So we're going to use it today. And this is an awesome tool to add texture, to add dimension, to add movement, all of those things to your layout. So we're going to go ahead and crimp up this piece of paper. Just run it through. Okay. How easy was that? But I don't know if you can see the dimension it gives. It's awesome. I mean, just the texture alone, I just absolutely need to keep this out so that I use it more, basically. So that's going to be our base. And I didn't use any sort of sketch. Hi, Mom. Well, you probably took those pics, Mom. I was 5 years old here. And I'm using this paper, which I cut up. You know that paper with all the squares? I cut it up into little squares, and that's what I'm going to use. And I was inspired to use this paper because you can't see it up close, but I have these really crazy like 70s style pants on. And hi, Sherry. And they kind of look like this paper. So I thought this would be perfect to use with it. So let me grab really quickly. I want to do a little distressing on these papers. So a few tips for when you're using just paper on a layout and you want to add texture or dimension. Inking is always a way to add a little bit of dimension to your paper. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of inking around my squares. I should have done this beforehand, but quite frankly, guys, I just got home from church and I just didn't have time. So another thing, obviously, is getting out all of that foam and your pop dots for your paper. And then the other thing is, which I'm going to show you a little bit towards the end, is getting out your glossy accents. Because I can't use Nuvo drops. I can't use dimensionals. So I'm going to make my own dimensionals, or what am I calling? Not dimensionals. Oh my gosh, what are the we scatter? Oh, you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to make our own by simply using the glossy accents. So is anybody scrapbooking today? It's beautiful here in North Carolina, like absolutely gorgeous sunny day. Unfortunately, I may be heading to the urgent care after my live here because my son came home from the skateboard park and he may have fractured his ankle. So, yay, Eve, awesome. And Sherry, you're working on the leaf challenge. Perfect. Working on jalapeno. Oh, that's fun, Kari. Yeah, so I have to talk to him. I don't know. He didn't want to do anything about it last night because he's like, oh, maybe it's just a sprain, because he doesn't want to be in a cast or a boot because he wants to still skateboard. So, the story of having boys. Because if he has his way, he'll just skateboard anyway. And then he would end up causing more damage probably to his foot. Okay, let's start there. First, let's go ahead and glue this down. What do I want to glue this down with? I'm going to use some double-sided tape just because of the ridges on there. I'm afraid this will stick better. Okay. And I'm kind of just going to go in the middle for now because I will most likely be tucking some things on the sides. And look, I didn't even clean up my desk from all of the mixed media yesterday. It's terrible. I had no idea what I was going to do today. So yesterday after my live, well, actually, no, it was last night. I started kind of putting together what I was going to possibly do. Okay, we're going to go. Now, this background paper is not from the Vicki Boutin, this here. This is a Maggie Holmes background, but I didn't want white paper, and quite frankly, because I only have one sheet of each of the papers, I just didn't want to waste one as a background page. I mean, not wasting, but you know what I mean. Trying to... Now, I'm thinking about just keeping these photos like this. I'm thinking I might do that. I tend to cut them and kind of make them, well, yeah, I'm going to cut them. Because I usually cut them and make them a little bit angled. Oh, hey, Kelly. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully this turns out cute. You know, you have a vision and sometimes it doesn't always like come out the exact way you want it to, but when you're doing this on your own, you can just, you know, start over and cut that part of your process out. But here you have to improvise. I don't want to do it this. I want to add some verticality to, if that's even a word, I don't even know if that's a word, to this. I'm probably going to go ahead and go this way a little bit. But with my squares, what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to use my glue. It'll be a little bit faster, I believe. We're going to start here. And we're going to kind of just make a vertical line up the page and then down the page. And this cracks me up because if you could see these pictures up close, truly, I swear these look like my pants. Because this would have been 1977. So, totally goes with that era. Now, I'm going to also use pop dots on some of these and pop a few of them up throughout. That's going to give us some more dimension. So on top of the inking, I'm going to also use the pop dots. And you won't necessarily see this like from the camera, the dimension, but at the end I'll kind of tilt it so you can have a better idea. All right. And with these, I'm just trying to kind of spread out the color and the shapes. I don't want two of the same color next to each other or two of the same like kind of shapes. So let's see. Let's put this one in here. So glad you all are joining me on this Sunday afternoon. Oh, I wanted to pop that one up. I had to serve at church this morning, so that was nice. Got to see people out in their masks, but still, at least people came out. later on. But for now, I'm just going to go up the whole page with all of these little pieces, and let me find just a little piece so I don't waste. Yeah, I don't want to waste a whole square. I need to get my butt moving and do some more challenges. That's what I need to do. Okay, there we go. On the left side with this. Let's just cut this in half. Thank you, Lenore. I hope it continues to look okay as we go. I'm gonna try to be, yeah, it's pretty good. Y'all, if you know me, if you don't know me yet, but I am not particular. Like, I want it to look a certain way, but I'm not super particular. I often don't use a trimmer to cut my paper and all of that. I just kind of, I do have to audition a lot before I glue stuff down normally, but you'll never find anything on my page straight because I just think I'm not capable, honestly. No in-person church for us yet. Oh, you know what? Our church is really big. We have 4 campuses, and the campus I go to seats like 1,400 people. So what they have done is you have to get tickets, and they only allow 500, and everybody is social distanced, and so it does work out, fortunately, and everybody has to wear masks, and fortunately so far we have not had a problem with like people refusing to wear masks and all of that. So okay, I don't want that one because I already have that. Well, let me cut another one. Okay. And I need one over here. I think I like this one. So did any of you work on your mixed media layouts from the challenge from yesterday? If you did, what mixed media did you use? I'm curious. I've been trying to get back in to go look at everybody's pictures and everything, but I haven't had a chance to do that much. Okay, that is going to be the start. Let me go in and cut these off. Okay, perfect. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do here. I am not going to back these. Normally I would back them with white paper, but I forgot to put I can't put my phone on airplane mode and get on YouTube at the same time. Is the screen blurry for you guys? I think this might be my internet. I need to do that today. I have got to call our internet provider because I think that is the problem I'm having. Ooh, fun, Rachel. I want to do one of those too. I think that would be super fun. Okay, let's go to our ATG tape. Okay, good. I think it's on my end, to be honest, but I know yesterday there was some issues with blurriness. Okay, good. Okay, I love this peachy pink color. So this is what I'm going to. Mine is done and posted. I used a Vicky Bouton stencil with glacier paste. Ooh, Eve. Is that glaze that we got from Heather's retreat? I can't wait to go see. Awesome. How did you like that velveteen glaze? I need to work with mine a little bit more. Okay, there's one. And as you can see, I'm not using a trimmer. I do have the guides that Heather Balzer uses a lot, and I really do love those. But I'm afraid to use those in a live because I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna be really slow. Okay, I feel like I want to pop these up, but I don't know if I want to pop both of them up or one. I'm going to pop both of them up. Why not? Let's see. Let me get some foam. Okay, yes. So that's when you need for sure the that spray to seal down your stencil probably. And you can always mix it with some molding paste. If you have something where the texture's really runny, but you want to use it through a stencil and you don't have the Pixie spray, I would say add some modeling paste to it, but also know that it's probably going to lighten up your color. I went through my photos looking for, okay, let's talk about like process for a second. So when sometimes I just take a collection, I'm like, I want to work with this collection, and I just do it and find a photo or whatever. Sometimes I find a photo and then find a collection to go with it. This time I knew I wanted to use this collection, so I went in search of photos, and I just feel like the tones and colors in these photos work so perfectly with this collection. So that's kind of what made my decision on that. Okay, so I fussy cut. Remember I said I didn't like these daisies? Well, here I am. I might be using them because I was thinking about doing something like a cluster here, maybe on the side with the daisies. So I'm going to kind of, if I do, I'm going to ink them. So I'm just going to let them set there, hang out for a while, and see if I like it. Now, on the other hand, I could actually make this go across. So like sort of continue my pattern here. Let's just lay some of these out and see. Hey, Jessica. No, you're fine. I know I'm going to be watching some on replays because I missed Heather's Crafty Life this morning. I missed Sherry's because I just think I fell asleep. And let's see. So y'all, wasn't that Zoom fun? Oh my goodness. I can't wait to do that again. I am super, super excited to do that again. I'm just kind of laying these out here to decide if I want to go all the way over the green or if I want to do something else there. Oh, there goes my dogs. Of course. Let's see if that even works because of my... Okay, what do you guys think so far? Should I have it go all the way up like that? Or, it's kind of busy that way. Oh, Jessica, this is using only paper. No embellishments, no stickers, no ephemera. Using paper to do your whole layout. One of the hardest things that I ever do. I'm going to let that sit there for a minute while I look at it, and you know what? I'm already going to do this because I just realized I think I will just move my photos over a little bit like that because I just realized my title is partly on here, and let's see. My title is going to be Childhood Wonder because I think I'm going with that. I had a hard time with this title, but the expression on my face, just looking off in a distance, it just looks like what am I thinking about there? So this is going to be another tip for you for adding dimensions is I cut these out on my silhouette. I could have cut them out by hand. I could have cut them out, well, I did weld these, but somehow they didn't weld. I don't know what that's all about. I could have used dies to do my letters. There are papers in this collection that have like words on them, so you could just use words like in a cut apart or use a 4x6 card for your title. I'm using this and I cut out both of these words. I cut out 4 times. So I won't do it on camera for you all because it's going to be really boring. Okay, I'm definitely going to move these over because I'm not going to be able to fit my word there. But I'm going to layer 4 layers of cardstock on my title so that it will give it dimension as though it were a thing. And although you might not be able to see that in, like in the video when it's on, you certainly will be able to see that that raise in person. I tried to get all these taken apart before I went on, but I just didn't. So I'll just kind of lay my title out there, but I'm not going to glue it all down yet. Well, I could glue the first layer down actually, and then just add my other layers later. So, I really don't want to go to work tomorrow, y'all. So I'm going to just enjoy today for as long as it can last. All right. Now, this is going to have to be trimmed up a little bit. Okay. So that's another, oh, I'll fit all that in there. So that's going to be my title, Childhood Wonder. And then I'm not going to put these flowers there. So let's see what I should do with these. Or if I might not even need them, to be honest. I mean, or maybe like right there. With one popped up, possibly. Me either, Tisa, tomorrow, my first day bit back after. Oh my goodness, Deb. That, oh yeah, no. I'm telling you, I have to go to the doctor tomorrow, so I'm only working till 3:15. My doctor's appointment is at 4, and I wasn't thinking, well, it was the only appointment available, but like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get stuck right in rush hour on my way home. Well, I was like, you know what? I would rather be in rush hour than be at work, so I'm good with that. That is a tough one. Okay, now you definitely want to look at your punches. I have this punch, which I love. It is a leaf, like a leaf type punch. I don't know if I'm going to use all of that because I just thought of something else. So I want to bring in maybe more of that navy blue, possibly. Let me grab another sheet of it. And I could do that by, and I have my little Sizzix like Sidekick next to me, and I have this little Sizzix frame die, so I'm going to run this through. And make a little frame. See how that turns out. Oh, why is it not working? I think I need a different frame. Oh, give me 1 second. I am so sorry, guys. It should go through there. That's strange. There we go. Oh, I thought this did a frame. It doesn't do a frame. Okay, that's interesting. So I thought this was a frame and I was going to do this, but you know what? I can just cut, where's my X-Acto knife? Let's do this. I'm just cutting out the center of that because I want to make a frame. But I can't cut it on my glass mat. Okay, and you know what? It is not perfect, and I do not care. So, because I just want it sticking out, like, you know, out of there to put some, like, embellishments on. Okay, I've got that. I also have this punch, which I think will be awesome, and maybe I can just put a flower right here with one of the pattern papers. Now let me see which one works the best. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's see. it's so hard when you don't want to cut into your paper. Ah. Okay, I'm going to use this. Okay, there's that. I am going to use, I don't want to use this same green. I'm going to use this yellow. And okay, so this is a really fun punch. It has one punch and it does all three of your like pieces for it. Where is my yellow one? I did one that was yellow. Oh, here it is. So I can do that. Get my glue. So punches, dies, all of those are like your go-to, you know, what you can totally use for, and then I'm going to pull. There's a little blue, we'll put blue in the middle. My desk is a mess, you guys. Oh. And then these little things, I'm not gluing down this part of the flower, if you can see that. So we can lift those up a little bit for some dimension. And then we can stick this in here somewhere. Maybe we can layer it. Maybe we could put this, so it's, and then this in there somewhere. And then we'll bring in a little bit of that aqua color in the leaves. I'm not sure I love that flower underneath there. Kelly, I'm fussy cutting my embellishments out of a Chamel paper. She would be so proud. Yes, she would. That's awesome. And then I thought I could use the bird somewhere, maybe up here. But then I felt, oh, I need something down here. So then I was like, oh, this is a doily kind of thing. So I could actually, see what I mean? I'm going crazy now. Like literally I keep moving, my thoughts are going everywhere. Where are my scissors? There they are. So I'm just playing around. I want to see kind of where I want my embellishments to be, because right now I'm just not sure. So let me move this over. Kind of like that. I think I like this down here better. What do you guys think? I will ink the edges of that doily, and then maybe I could do the bird over here. And then I have this other punch that does like a banner, and I could do a little banner up here maybe for this corner, possibly. Let's go ahead and commit to this, because at some point you just have to make a decision. So I'm going to ink this. I'm using Vintage Photo ink on everything. And I'm going to use my ATG to glue this down. let's put this on a pop dot. Where is it? Where are my pop dots? I've lost those two apparently. Here they are. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Lenore and Kari. Let's glue this down. The main thing is, and for me, especially if you're only dealing with paper, is you're mostly dealing with colors. Like in each cluster is just making sure your colors are moving, you know, around the page. Now this doily I cut out of another paper from an older Vicki Boutin collection. So always remember with your collections, you know, these companies for each designer, they have the same, they essentially have the same, like, they use the same color tones. So you can very easily use papers from like past collections. So don't forget that too. And hey, then you're using up some of your stash, right? Which we all have so much of. Okay, I like that. I also cut out, where is it? I had a stamp. Here it is. I have this stamp and it says sweetest face. So I could also kind of tuck that in there for that cluster. And I almost feel like I might need something else, but that's when I can bring in like a heart. Actually, this would go better up here because it stands out better on the green. Yes, it's true, Kari, because of their colors, you know. You know that all of Amy Tan's color saturations are going to be the same. You know that all of Vicki Boutin's are going to be the same. And even if they're different colors, the saturation level allows you to, in my opinion, of course, allows you to be able to use them, you know? Okay, I like bringing a little more blue down here. So I'm going to put this heart here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it till the end. I'm going to come back with a lot of my smaller embellishments, which are going to be like here. So little hearts. I am going to come back and go over them with glossy accents, and I will show you that at the end, because if I do it now, I know that I will put my hand in it. So all of those can come in there. And look at, there's the little center thing I could use instead of that maybe. So this little punch has a hole in it, like a little hole. Instead of using enamel dots, we could use those. And put those down there. I'm being reminded how important it is to ink edges to hide white edge. Yes. Yes, I agree. Like, inking the edges is key. Oh, I wanted to add some more of these. Let's just do this here. All right, here's some more leaves. Ah, come on. I love this punch too, but I can add some more kind of interest over here. Need to cut this one down a little bit by sticking in some more leaves. There, so that just adds even more, you know, more interest, because I'm not going to glue down the top part of these leaves, just the base. So you're going to get a little bit more texture, a little bit more dimension, all that. Okay. Yes. Do you have that one, Jessica? It's amazing. It is amazing. Let me fussy cut this bird really quick. I am not the best fussy cutter because I need to go to the eye doctor and get new glasses, and I have not done it yet. So I can't really see. I mean, I can see, but not great. So, yeah, definitely, I love punches. Like, I'm addicted to punches and dies. Um, why I feel I need both, I do, because I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if I could have a punch for everything and not use a die, that would be ideal. However, I would never have enough room for that many punches. So that dies make it a lot easier for storing, for sure. Exactly, Jess. See, yeah, it's too hard to store punches. I'll tell you, I store punches in a clear shoe organizer that hangs on my closet in here. And I have my punches in there, and it works out perfectly because I can see them. I mean, I can see them from where I sit, and it does force me to use them. But if I had them in a drawer, like my crimper I have in a drawer, yeah, I don't ever take it out because I forget. Sorry, I'm slow at this. But these birds, at first I was like, I don't know. I'm not a bird person, but seriously, this is the third bird I've used, and I just got the collection on Thursday. So I guess I do like the birds. All right, I'm going to ink that. Of course, yes, it hides all of my messy, fussy cutting. And I'm going to put him up on dimension as well. There's one. Now, before I actually stick him down, I'm going to wait because I might want to put something underneath him. So I want to make sure I don't want to put something underneath him first. So let's let him hang out there for a minute. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down. Didn't even realize as I was doing this layout that it is all paper. So there is another channel. Hey, there you go, Eve. That's awesome. You know what I just realized, and this is going to make me so mad. Oh, wait, let me see something. You know what I did? I don't like that my photo, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage it. Nope. My photo is looking off the page. Like, where did it go? This one. I just realized I'm looking off the page. If I would have realized that and I wasn't live right now, I would probably do this all over because I would just do this. I would flip my page this way. Let me see if it'll work. It might. The only problem is I will have to cover that up. And I don't know if I'll be able to. You know what? I'll cover it up with some ink. Oh, nope, that's down. So I will have to just live with it. Oh, don't you hate that, guys? Oh my goodness, drives me crazy. Why did I do that? Oh well. a mistake is a mistake. Anybody else looking at my page is probably not going to realize, ooh, she should not have had the photo facing off the page. So I'm just going to go with it. But had I been paying attention, I would have done it the other way. But I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Could you do it and have the bend vertical? You know what, Rachel? I'm kind of like now, I'm like, forget it. I'm so far along. Ugh. But it does bother me a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna get over it. So, okay, that's that. Let's go ahead and glue this down. And like I told you, I'm going to, I'm going to be layering up these letters. So there will be four layers of the letter. I better start with the R. That would have been smarter. 4 layers of the letters. So they're going to be more like a thicker. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I have to remember. I should do the D first. I'm kind of a mess right now, y'all. Thank you, Kari. Yeah, I know. You know, you're right. That's the thing. It's like, oh, nobody's gonna know, but in the perfect world, I would have done it differently, but where's my O? Okay. I'm gonna stick down my D because does anyone else, who finds it hard to use just paper? Anybody? I always like what it looks like when it's done, but oh, I just like all the things, you know? All right, we're almost done gluing this title down. And there's not going to be too much more that I'm going to do. Add all those finishing hearts and put the glossy accents on top of those. If you have not used glossy accents in that way, it's more than an adhesive. It will, if you put it over paper, it kind of bubbles, like, not bubbles up, but it kind of domes, right? You are right, Rachel. You are right. I guess, you know, for somebody who's wanting to watch their spending or just doesn't have the money to buy, you know, all of the doodads and, you know, all the embellishments and everything, I just hope people know that honestly, you can scrapbook with just paper. And you can make it look just as wonderful as if you were using the embellishments because, I mean, it is getting expensive, you know, a lot of the stuff is expensive. I have use a Cricut. The way you are working on using punches as embellishments just seems like an extra process. But I remind myself that it should be fun. Exactly, yeah. With a big cut file, otherwise almost all over it. Yeah, I love big cut files too. I have not done a cut file layout in a while. I struggle with them because you're right, Jessica. When you use a big cut file, you can't really use any, you know, a lot of other stuff because it takes up a good amount of your page. And if it's going to end up like taking away from the photo, I don't want to do that. I go on spurts with my silhouette too. Like sometimes I use it all the time. Sometimes, then I could go months and not use it. I'm doing this challenge right now. Awesome, Amy. I can't wait to see it. Now, some people, this is just the way they scrap. Like they already are doing it this way, which this challenge will be easy for some of you. For me, I love using all this stuff. So this does make it challenging for me. And that's what I was trying to do, challenge myself a little bit. Get out of, like, I love those challenges where you have to use Project Life cards, in your layouts, because I feel the same way with that doesn't it seem like those O's look like A's, but I promise you they're O's. Oh, I probably am supposed to do that, yeah. So yeah, I love those challenges too, of using like your Project Life cards or whatever to like use up that stash. Although I'm not a use it up person, like that's not my goal in scrapbooking, because I plan on using the collections that I have. Like I plan on using those to document, my grandkids someday or whatever. So I'm not about like using it up. Obviously I don't want, so much stash that I can't even, that I don't have room for it. But if it's something I love, I don't mind just holding on to it, just using what I am going to use and then hold on to the rest. I hope this looks right when it's done, because this font is kind of driving me crazy. Child L. So who is on? Do y'all know who's on after me today? I can't remember. I always rely on other people to know what's going on. That's kind of bad. But it's true. Oh, Beatrice. Oh, yay. And Beatrice is going to work in her book, right? In her Traveler's Notebook? Okay, sorry I'm quiet, guys. I'm just trying to glue. Okay, so that's going to be the title, Childhood Wonder. I just need to pick it up real quick too. Oh, it's actually straight. That's amazing. So I feel like I need something underneath that bird. I wonder if another doily would have been nice, but I don't think I have any more of that paper. Yikes. I was playing around last night and I made this embellishment from a stamp, but that's right next to this pink, so I don't think that's gonna, no, don't like that. And a few squares on the side. Oh, a few of these squares. Like here, Kari, what about another part of the blue frame? Oh, that's a good idea. You know what would be good is for me to put another flower probably. Okay, I do like the blue frame. Maybe if I did a flower that was flat. Let me see something. Let's see. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm going to try to get... Oh, I keep losing my little pieces. The ones that I need. Because I was thinking I could do this on the flat side. And where did... You know what it is? It's not, my punch is not working right. What's going on? Hey, Beatrice, there it goes. Oh, it finally worked. Darn it. It was giving me trouble. Okay, so I don't have the exact... Oh, yeah, maybe the branch leaf punch. Where is that? Here it is. Should I do the leaf punch in... I think I should do it in a couple colors, like... Let's see. We'll do the leaf punch in a few colors and see what we like. That, let's do... this, and then some yellow. Thank you, Beatrice. Okay, so I've got some where did the yellow go? Oh, I didn't take it out. Jeez, I'm such a dork. Okay. And then I could do some closer in. Probably getting too many. Yeah, I'm getting too many. Okay, let's just start gluing some of this down because it's gonna... Okay, here goes the frame. Let's get the bird down. And let's get some... Thank you, Mom. Let's get some little leaves for the bird to sit on. Let me just staple these together. Now I'm going to take one of my hearts that I punched. I really need a bigger one here. And I know, my mom is my biggest fan. She's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Nope, wrong side. I put the adhesive on the wrong side. I'm going to put this here. I know I've got glue together, but that doesn't bother me because I needed to cover up the staple. Okay, so far, this is what I have. And honestly, I don't know if I need something up there or not. I feel like I could punch this. I'll show you how these work. But I would want, what color banner up there? Maybe this. Okay, so this banner is it's a banner punch, and you just, do I have it the wrong way? Yeah. I think I have it the wrong way, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. So it kind of gives that wavy look of a punch. I could stamp something on there. I have stamps that say a bit of magic, but then I'm gonna have to put something else up there. Hey babe, I'm almost done. Or I could put, oh my goodness, the bird or fly. I could do this. How's your ankle?
I don't know if I should go in or not, because I can put full weight on it and it doesn't hurt, but it's just moving it like full, like down, up, like to the sides, that hurts. So I don't know if that's, but like if I stand on one foot with all my pressure, it doesn't hurt. So I don't think it's broken.
Well, let's wait for Dad for right now. I'll look at it in just a second. Okay, I could do something like that. Is that too much? Should I just go with the 2 embellishments? What do you guys think? Should I put that up there, or should I just do a few hearts coming off here and be done? So here's the idea where I could just do a few hearts like this and not worry about
Oh, is Mima watching?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Mima.
I think I'm just gonna do the hearts. Just kind of like this. And then I'll put glossy accents over the hearts. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, now let me grab the glossy accents. I'll show you guys how easy it is to add those onto your projects. Oh, where are they? Here. Hopefully it's not clogged. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's clogged. Let's see. There. So with glossy accents, it's interesting because it will just stay, like it doesn't move off of your project. And it's going to show up like foggy on my heart here. But once it dries, it's going to be clear. I'm just going to move it around. It's going to stay right on that shape. So there's the one. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I just realized I've got stuff buried on my keyboard and it was going crazy. There's the second one. There we go. And this is going to look so cool. I actually could do this on the title as well, but I'm not going to, I don't think. I'm just going to do the hearts. And then I'll do this one. And oh my goodness, Tammy. You are, oh, I am missing a D in childhood. Oh my Lord. Well, I'm going to have to fix that one now. Shall we? Well, let's just see how I can fix that. Yes, I see. Oh my Lord. Who has done this before on their layouts? And of course, you know what I did? I used glue. Okay, so we're gonna have to do childhood all over, but there is a fix, y'all. Yeah, it's right here. What I'm gonna do, okay, let's just do this. I cannot believe I just did that. That is horrible. But I'm thinking what I'll do is I will do like a banner or something. And I'll use, let's see what kind of paper. I can fix this. I can do it. I know I can. Give me 1 second. I need to grab another piece of paper. I'm going to look through the Vicki Boutin paper really quick. Yes, I cannot believe I just did that. Like, totally cannot believe it. But it's okay because I can fix it. I'm going to show y'all how I can fix it. Am I running out of time? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. Pretty sure it's a matter of finding paper that it will work on. Like if I cut. That's the hard thing, is finding the right. Here. I think I found something. I think I found it, girls. If I do something on that. Oh. Yeah, you know what, Peggy? When I do journaling, I repeat myself. Literally, I just repeat myself. Okay, so luckily I have a whole bunch of childhoods cut out. So this shouldn't be horrible. I can't believe I did that. Well, if I know some of you might have to leave early, and if you have to, it will have all of the corrections for my mistake in the photo, but I am going to get this corrected, and my hope is that if you had not been watching this, that you would think that I planned on doing this, right? That's going to be my hope. Here's that darn D right here. I was just about done too. How crazy is that? Okay. So, the good thing, I can just line this up and okay. How crazy. Cannot believe I did this. Oh, I was just about to put the H down, and I don't need the H. I need... Tammy, I am so glad you noticed that, because literally I did not notice it at all. Not at all. Okay. C. No. Oh my Lord, look what I'm doing. I put child. Oh my Lord, I was putting child before hood. You guys, I cannot believe this. I am losing my mind. Losing my mind. Oh. Well, hopefully this will just show you that anything can be fixed. Okay, hood backwards. D-O-O. I can do this. O. Oh, Tanya, you're just sitting there relaxing back, laughing. I see you. Twice in one layout, seriously. Ugh. H. O. Watch, child is probably not going to fit. Where is my other D? How am I losing a D again? I hope you all aren't having the problems I'm having today. Seriously. It does, Kelly. I think it makes a huge difference too. Child, oh, I already had the D down. Oh my Lord. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my trimmer because I need to get this the same size. We're gonna go 2 inches because I ended up not being able to fit it on one piece. I'm going to just piece these together. Oh my goodness. I'm so mad because now, because they're I'm literally want to cry right now. I cannot believe I did that. Cannot believe it. Okay, now I'm going to take this. And I somehow need to make these look like they belong together. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the 2 papers were kind of different tones. So I need to do something to kind of make them match better. So I cannot believe I did that, you all. But it's gonna work. So we'll see how many people notice in the photos how much I screwed up. Oh, it's over my heart. I gotta just trim it down. It's just getting worse by the minute. It's the completion backwards principle, I call it. You know what? Let's just put that up on foam. We're all going to pretend that this is what I meant to do. True, Heather. Opportunities to embellish, except when you can't use embellishments and you have to use paper only. Ugh. But hey, I'm getting through this and it's gonna look cute. even in the end, after all of this craziness, I'm gonna survive. Right? It's only scrapbooking. Okay, so there we go. I do notice something. I'm gonna get a little nitpicky here. I just cannot touch these glossy accents or I'm gonna be so mad at myself. There, that was driving me crazy. It was a little off. And we're gonna say that I wanted to do that to add dimension. So that, my friends, is my layout. I might add a few more hearts down here, little hearts, but I don't have them cut right now. So you may find in the photos that there's a few more hearts. And because I cut that off, I might put one heart on here just to tie all of that in. So I think, you know what? I don't hate it. So even with my screw up with the with that, and I did spell, oh, I need the I. I need the dot to my I. Let's see. Even with my screw up, I don't, I still like it. There. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see what you guys do with your paper only challenges. I will be looking later on for those. And I am going to add a couple more hearts down here and one more heart right here just to kind of tie it all together. And then I will take a picture and I will have it posted up here for you all. So thank you so much. Thank you for putting up with all of my craziness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm going to put some glossy accents on this flower too. Yes, get your glossy accents out, guys. It's amazing. I'm super excited about it. I think who's next? Beatrice, are you, I think you're next at 2 o'clock. Thank you so much, you guys. You all are so sweet and kind. Oh my goodness. I feel like I was a little bit of a hot mess, but, you know, I guess that's just what happens in scrapbooking. Well, scrapbooking live anyway. So, I don't know. 2 p.m. Awesome. Well, I will be watching you next in 30 minutes, Beatrice. I hope you all jump over to Facebook and watch Beatrice's process and post those pictures in the challenge groups. And I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your Saturday, or no, Sunday. I was dreaming for a minute, like that wishful thinking that it was only Saturday. And thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful for all of you who are just so kind. So love you all. I love you too, Michelle. And I will see you all later. Bye.